I start with making the clay. Probably maybe 25% of the work I'm doing is on the wheel. I slab most of the rest of the work, and I have hump and slump molds that I use to form the pieces with the slabs. I change the glazes. I'm always, right this year I'm interested in an amber celadon and a matte black. I'm interested in developing the relationship between those two glazes. The amber moves into the black beautifully. And I've always worked with Chino glazes that do carbon trap reduction. We had a caravan when we came here, 6 vehicles, and one truck that was carrying about 3 tons of clay. So, I mean, it all seems crazy when I think about it, but we did it. And, I look back once in a while and I think, what if we had stayed urban? But I don't regret it at all. It's been a beautiful way to be able to live. So we came here. I put those kids on that bus that first morning, and I thought they would come off that bus bloody and crying, and I was ready to move right back. I was ready to put them in the car and go home. They came off out of that bus. They were just fine. And it was always a couple loads of laundry, a couple pies in the oven, and then out to the pots. It's often a kid before they went to school standing by the wheel saying, "How many more pots?" Before we get to go play. It was just always there. It was important to me. The beauty really is an element. I can't imagine not living there. It was beautiful now. I'm really spoiled. I always had kids in the studio. I had my studio was part of the house when the kids were little. So I really could go from one thing to the next thing pretty easily. As soon as I could get it, as soon as the baby stopped and I could get the dust out of the house, it was out of the house. But for that early period, that helped. This I come across regularly. Okay, somebody will call me and say, "Oh, I broke the lamp I got from you 20 years ago, and I can't live without." Well, what is this? It's a lamp, but it's something, it's much more than a lamp to the person. Sometimes obviously, sometimes it's just a lamp, but to some people, the handmade piece represents something that's more than the object itself. It's something about the maker, something about the person and the way they live, and it represents something greater than what it is. And I come across that regularly with my work. It's gratifying.